Hello, good evening, students. Today's transcription number back of 256 on the speed of 100 words per minute. Start. I really want the government that they will not be stopping the black market by raising the punishment to 3 years. There must be some method by which they can attack the black market at the root by purifying their own control department, which is charged with the duty of enforcing the food laws, and unless they become more honest and deterrent punishments are given to them for dishonesty, I do not think that this bill will be very helpful. Sir, I was the president during the year before last of the Rationing Employees Union in UP. All the rationing employees in UP were members of the union and they had their grievances about pay and other things. From direct knowledge, therefore, I can say that a premium is put on dishonesty in this department. Generally, a corrupt officer wants his subordinates to be corrupt. Honest subordinates find it difficult to carry on and are very often dismissed as incompetent or are victimized on false charges. Dishonest subordinates are seldom caught as they act in collusion with dishonest officers. Even if they are ever dismissed, they have already collected enough to fall back upon. There were cases where people who were dismissed had already earned several thousands and sometimes even lakhs. Unless strong measures are taken that everybody who is enrolled in the supply department will have to give an inventory of all his assets, and if and when he leaves that department and at intervals his assets will be checked to see that he has not made illegal gains. I do not think you can really control the black market unless you have a service which is honest, which is really inspired by the ideal of administering these food laws with honesty. You cannot really eradicate the black market. We all know that the problem of food and its conservation is all important. We also know that our national plans could not be implemented because of our having to import 500 crores of rupees worth of food grains from outside. In fact, we have been promised that in 1980 we will not import food grains. The only thing possible, therefore, is that we must become self sufficient during this period, and for this purpose, more than anything else, there should be scientific rationing all over the country. Things should be so ordered that no food is wasted and nobody is deprived of the required quantity. In our country, the position is such that many members of the House have confessed that they live on food got from the black market.